Hey boss, I know it can be painful to create YouTube content topics and sometimes you just feel stuck, but I've used my own channel as a testing ground to help my clients and my students achieve the results that they want on YouTube faster. So I've had flops and I've had huge wins with my videos. I never take it too personally, and I use it as data to help you pick the right topics for your channel to guarantee you'll see results. So in this video, I'm going to share 21 video topics that you can take and steal and start using for your own channel. This is for if you're an entrepreneur, a consultant, a coach, a business owner, an influencer. You can take these and they will work for you. So let's get started. Welcome to The Sunny Show. So I've broken this into 3 categories for you. So the first category is called boss status. So this really makes you seem like an expert or makes you look like the expert that you actually are. So these topics include tutorials. This is how my channel grew so fast. I focus on the fact that YouTube is a search engine. And if you're just posting random videos and hoping to get views, it's not gonna work. So number 2 is proven tactics. Prove your expert status by sharing tactics that you've actually used. You want to prove you're an expert by showing behind the scenes of things that you're implementing in your business or your life that work for you. Number 3 is technology. So in my business, I could talk about things like apps or plugins that I use to better my business or grow my business that have worked for me. Comparisons is the 4th option. So comparisons of different platforms or different software, i.e. I could talk about, TubeBuddy versus vidIQ. The 5th option is reviews. So reviewing anything that's worked or hasn't worked in your business. Again, this can be included as things like technology or apps, or it can be books or strategies or tactics or new hot trends that everyone seems to be talking about in your industry, and just putting your own take and your own review on it. The next thing is book reviews. So you may have noticed that when i.e. Gary Vaynerchuk's book came out, Crushing It, there was a whole bunch of people doing videos on that book. Why? Because there's a surge of traffic around that topic, around that book, so you can capitalize on it by giving your own spin on the book and having the book's title in your title of your video. The 7th option is thought leadership. So obviously if you're a boss, you want to be seen as a leader in your industry, and a really good way to do that is to capitalize on industry news or trends, again, that people are talking about, and adding your own spin on it. So doing kind of a rant video, and I'm sure you've seen this all over YouTube. People do rants on different topics, and this is a really good way to create conversation and create some virality around your videos, because generally if it's a thought leadership piece and it's something that a lot of people are talking about, there's going to be polarizing views on it that's going to create more comments and engagement on your videos and draw even more attention and eyeballs. The 8th topic under boss status is Q&A. So there's 2 reasons why doing a Q&A is great. 1, it builds a relationship with your audience. So you've seen a lot of big YouTubers do Q&As with their audience. They'll ask on Twitter and say, okay, what do you guys want to ask me about? And the audience floods them with questions. You can do it that way and just read the questions off your phone and do a Q&A with your audience. You can also do a Q&A with an expert in your space. And what that does is, again, it positions you as a leader, because it basically is going, look who I know, look who I have a relationship with. And it's kind of authority hacking for your business and for creating that boss expert status. So that's section 1. If you're going to use these, put boss in the comments below and let me know which topic you think resonates the most with you and you actually want to create a video around. Plus, one little bonus boss tip here is that when I think of any video ideas, I put them in the notes section of my phone so that I know I can hang on to them and come back and review them when I actually go to create content moving forward. The next section I'm going to talk about is really focusing on reach. So how do you get even more reach for your videos in the short term? So more virality. So the 9th topic that I'll mention is lists. People love lists, and it seems to have a very viral nature when you create a top 10 list, a top 5 list, even a weird number like a top 7 list for any aspect of your industry works really well. So creating a list on a certain topic within your industry. Number 10 is what I like to call disturbing content. So creating a video that is a complete opposing view, it has to be true to you, but a complete opposing view to something that's a really popular idea or concept in your industry. So there might be something that you wholeheartedly disagree with and have a really good point for it, and creating a video around that is, again, going to create that virality and reach. The 11th topic is trends. I've mentioned this in a few other categories, but trends are so important because it allows you to capitalize on search and things that are trending in the moment and pull some of that traffic for your channel and for your authority. There are certain trends you want to talk about and certain trends that don't align with you. The whole thing here is that any topic that you choose to do has to align with you and your brand. I.e., for me, Logan Paul was a trending topic, obviously, on YouTube. It's not something that I really want to weigh in on because it doesn't align with who I am or what I really want to be focusing on my channel. But I'm sure you saw a lot of YouTubers talking about Logan Paul when everything went down, and you saw a lot of their views go up and their subscribers go up. So whatever you're talking about, if it is a trend, it can be something positive or negative, but it has to align with who you are. Number 12 is interviews. So again, you can sit down with an expert in your space, you can ask them a few questions, or you can also interview people who have worked with you or are case studies or client testimonials to prove your authority. It's a really good way to say, I do know what I'm talking about, here's why, and you can sit down with someone who's gone through your program or has been a client of yours and talk about their results and interview them on that topic. 13 is collabs. So collabs are a great way to increase your reach because not only are you going to be sharing your video, but the person you collab with is going to share your video as well. I've done a lot of collabs on my channel. I've done them with people who don't even live in the same city as me by just doing sort of a back and forth style video. And a really good example of that is the video that I did with Pat Flynn, and we'll link it in the cards so you can go check it out. But collabs, again, will increase your reach immediately because both parties will share that video and open you up to their audience. Authority hacking. So this is the next topic that you can create for more reach. And I'm sure you've seen this quite a few times, but people talking about Casey Neistat in the titles of their videos. There's a right way and a wrong way to do this, but the thing that you need to remember is if someone is being talked about a lot and someone is being seen as an authority in a certain space, i.e. Casey Neistat being the king of YouTube, if you talk about him in your video or the gear that he uses in his video, it's kind of hacking his authority and his volume of views and trying to implement them on your channels. Number 15 is YouTube trends. A little bit different than trends, which I talked about earlier. YouTube trends are things that they're videos that just generally always do well no matter what channel you have. So it's things like my morning routine or daily habits, things like that. And they do apply to you if you are an entrepreneur because oftentimes as entrepreneurs, we have a lot of habits that we do on a daily basis or routines that we use that are super helpful to other people. So paying attention to videos that just consistently do well on everyone else's channels and just seeing how you can implement them on your own and create your own content around it. And the one thing I want to say on reach style videos is you want to remember viral views don't necessarily mean quality views. So I would actually prefer it if you got targeted views of 100 people who are actually going to be diehard fans of yours and going to buy your products and be your customers than getting all of these viral views and not a ton of real quality engagement. So the final category is lifestyle. So topic number 16 is obviously vlogs. So vlogs are a really great way to kind of take people behind the scenes and get to know you better as a person. I've started doing a few more vlogs on the channel and they generally don't get the most max amount of views on them, but it builds a deeper relationship with your audience and allows them to see you as a real human as opposed to just this person who's giving them helpful information over and over again. And that deeper relationship and bond is going to create more loyalty between you and your audience, your customers, your fans for the long run. But the one thing I will say is I wouldn't start off your YouTube channel by creating vlog content because it's perhaps the slowest way to grow. I would start with tutorials. Topic number 17 is episodic content. So you'll probably notice that people like Casey Neistat are doing episodic content. So every single day kind of leads into the next. Topic number 17 is episodic. This is becoming a huge movement on YouTube for the kinds of content you want to be creating. It's storytelling content. It's one video that leads into the next. And I'm sure you've noticed that I've started doing this with a lot of my content on this channel. One video does truly lead into the next, and they all kind of link together. So you can see that I did a video on how to make videos at home, and then I did a video on how to be natural on camera because you can't make a video unless you feel comfortable on camera. And then I did a video on how to edit videos because if you've made the video, you still have to edit it. So everything kind of is sequential. So creating episodic content, one leads into the next, increases the watch time on your channel, which increases your authority and your rankings on YouTube, which is what you really want. Topic number 18 is day in the life content. So showing people behind the scenes of what you do on a daily basis. Now, I'm not saying show people what you have for breakfast, but I am saying show people how you're an expert in the context of how you move through your day. So showing people the kinds of meetings that you're having and who you're meeting with, or showing people the kinds of strategies that you're working on in your business and doing it more in a vlog style behind the scenes. The next topic is lifestyle hacks. So as a consultant, a coach, an entrepreneur, a business owner, I'm sure there's a lot of things that you do on your daily basis to save time and be more productive. Those are topics that tend to do really well on YouTube. Number 20 is business hacks. What is saving you time, money, making you organized in your business? Again, great topic idea for your YouTube channel. So the final kind of topic in this lifestyle category, and the final topic that I want you to pay attention to and implement on your own channel, is inspirational content. Obviously, this does really well because everyone wants to feel inspired. Again, it's not gonna grow your channel the fastest, but once you have momentum, it's great to do inspirational style content because again, it creates a bond with you and your viewers, and it creates a positive sentiment around you. So it's really the Drake concept. That's what I'm just gonna call it. Started from the bottom, now we're here. It's talking about how you went from 0 to 100. Real quick, I can't stop making Drake references. I'm Canadian, I will have to. So it's talking about your story and talking about how you went from, nothing to something, and taking people through that journey with you. It's called the hero's journey. I'm sure you've heard that term before, but inspiring people through your own story is such a great way to connect with your viewers. Most importantly, make all of these topics your own. It's called YouTube for a reason. People want to see you and your unique style and traits and personality, so make sure that's involved in your videos. And if you want to tie all of this together and really start to see momentum and grow your business, your brand, and your influence on YouTube, make sure you check out the Boss YouTube Strategy. It's a free training, link is below this video. If you like this video, hit that like button below. Make sure that you subscribe and share it with your fellow bosses who need a little help if they're feeling a little stuck with their content. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're gonna use one of these topics, let me know in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, boss.